Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your weekly reading. I hope that you're well. I'm doing this reading for Sun, Moon, or Rising in the sign of Sagittarius. And these are general, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Check with your Moon or Rising sign, maybe. If you'd like a personal reading with me, you can book that through my website, which is bethechange333.com. And the information is also in the description box below this video. So Sagittarius, getting feel for your energy. And we're in a lot of wavy energy right now, meaning there's high highs and low lows. And Sagittarius, you are the one who likes to have the great adventure. But we're also having a lot of activity with the sun, solar activity, that is correlating also with moon activity and other planetary shifts. So the intensity is kicked up. And so you may be ultra sensitive to this, or you may be learning a lot, getting a lot more insight. When we have a lot of solar activity, that light, that energy is information. So if you're getting new realizations, new downloads, new insights, this may be why. But let's go into the cards. Let's see what's going on for you. Be shifting, expanding your perception, your beliefs, the way you view something or viewing life in general. Sorry, I've got we have quite the storm happening here where I live. Ice and snow and rain. And lots of solar activity at this present moment while I'm reading this. So a lot of energy and a lot of electrical issues, internet issues, all that stuff. So where was I going? Oh, light, information. So what do we have for Sagittarius? Competition. Maybe the way you're starting to view life or your life experiences, mostly aspects that you've been challenged in. Maybe it used to, if you really dive deep into it, maybe you were feeling competitive towards somebody, towards the world. And, I gotta be unique or the best, and worrying about how other people are going to view you. Are they going to take you seriously? Are you revered by your peers, your family? Competition. Maybe that's where you're changing your perspective. That life is not a competition. I'm not competing against anybody else. I'm competing against myself, and it's exhausting. And it's not of my best. It's not bringing me serenity, that's for sure. It's not bringing my best qualities out in myself. When you change that view, even if it's subconscious, but you're starting to become conscious of it, that you're not in competition with anybody or anything in life. So you can just kind of go on your merry way and do your thing to the best that you can. And enjoy it. You start to enjoy what you're doing when you're not in competition with anybody or anything. Connection at the bottom, serenity and peace. Aha. So this may also have an impact on your connections in life, the people that you connect to, or maybe want to connect deeper. We're going to dive into this, into another layer of this. But whatever you are going through or have gone through, it showed you something about yourself and your fears. We're going deep into our darkest aspects of ourselves and digging out the just the bad thoughts, you know, and really getting to see where that comes from and why is that still in my energy, in my thought process. Four of Cups. Four of Cups in reverse as it came out. You actually don't enjoy competing. It really brings out the bitterness in you, or just you end up sulking and you lose your creative ability. And your ability, within your creative ability is the ability to see that everyone has information and can offer you senses of direction, not directly, not with the logical mind, but to actually talk with life in a different manner. Being able to see the gifts in a situation, and also being able to navigate your path through your senses and the way that you feel. That's because of this sense of competition, and because you don't want to compete, because you want to just live your life peacefully and be in your own serenity. This, you know, dogmatic eye for an eye mentality in the world that you sense and see there's a part that's been instilled in you, probably from maybe your father or mother or somebody, somehow, this, or just in social conditioning alone. Yeah, it kind of has you contemplating yourself and your life a lot. Like, what am I gonna, like, it just has you not wanting to participate. Or at least all the way. You go through the motions, but you're not really wholeheartedly in the game of life, of your life. Serenity and the Four of Swords. Four of Cups, Four of Swords. You are resting more and taking time to recover from probably an emotional experience and just a deep overall rewiring of your thought processes and beliefs. So taking some downtime, slowing it down. And you really want to be able to just let your guard down and no longer compete with life. You want peace. You just want to flow with life and not be so guarded and on watch and worried about what people are going to think or say or whatever. No more of this competition. So you're opening your heart up to deeper, true connection with others and with yourself first. getting to know the truth of what it is that maybe you keep manifesting for yourself over and over again, or what the universe is trying to show you or test you in currently, so that you do see that I don't have to compete with anybody. If anything, I want to collaborate, connection. I want to put my heart and soul into something, and I want to I don't want to do that alone. I want to do that with others. High Priestess. So you are reflecting back on this aspect of yourself. This is the realization that you're coming to. It's something that you've known over time. You've had these realizations, but sometimes because of repetition and patterning, you fall back into old ways and old ways of thinking. And part of that way of thinking is that life is a competition, and you're competing with others, and really you're just competing with the universe and with yourself. This is what you're coming to realize, that the energy and power of whatever you experience is within you, but the way you're viewing it through is still through old ways, competitive ways. And not in a healthy competition either. Which is why you don't enjoy it. It doesn't give you joy. So also, instead of placing the blame outside of yourself, you can see internally how that was also somehow present within you, even though your mind isn't aware of it. There's an energy that's there, and that's what you were attracting, so that's what you were experiencing. Two of Wands, King of Wands. So, as you rest, put yourself in a more peaceful, serene space. You then begin to view your life as anything's possible. Anything's possible, and I actually do know this. I've had this experience before, and so I'm able to go for what I want, what I desire, without fear of having to compete with anybody else. That's all in my energy, and you're releasing that. We're working on releasing. It's a mindset. It's a mindset that's in a blind spot. And maybe you're wondering, like, why does everybody always want to compete with me? I've been there. In fact, I resonate with this reading too. I do have a lot of planets in Sagittarius. What gives you peace? Two of Cups. So instead of being on guard and like competing against others and life, is to open your heart and just be all that you are. There is no such thing as perfection, and you don't have to put on a show for anybody. And you certainly don't need to guard yourself against competition if you're not truly competing with life anymore. So bottom of this deck is this swift shift in perspective, this swift change in, I get it, And I quickly want to change the way that I operate in life now. I want to, Three of Pentacles, work in collaboration with my energy field and with the energy that surrounds me, and actually co-create something that is going to bring me a lot more joy and peace and connection in my life. So that's where you're headed. Let's get an advice card for you to wrap this up. And please, if you like this video, please click the like button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. This would truly help the channel grow and get the messages out to more and more people who may need to hear it. So greatly appreciated for all of you. All right, for Sagittarius. You know, think about it. There's 8 billion people on this planet. You can't possibly be in competition with all of them, right? Don't let your past hold you back. And it's the South Node energy, and we do have a lot of pull in both directions at this time, at the end of 2022, as I'm reading this, gaining momentum. We're getting closer and closer to the solstice energy and Chiron going direct. A lot of things changing and shifting, but there's these pulls. We're pulled into past old ways. We're also pulled into our future destined direction, and it's just a lot of push-pull energy that's exhausting. So definitely rest as much as you can and just take it easy. Get yourself into that serenity, inner peaceful place, and ride these waves out, because things are moving and changing fast, and you are moving and changing quickly along with them. So I hope that this helped all of you or some of you. And again, please like and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.